Hey, rocking with the Rock Dog. Today we are in the Mississippi River Valley, downstream from Hannibal, Missouri, about 5 or 6 miles. I'm thinking we're in a pretty good spot. Looks like we could find some stuff today. I'll step up out of this creek and show you where I'm at. You will understand why. I'm not going to do that for a while though, because there's a lot of chiggers up there. But I'm just a little ways off the road by a bridge. There's a lot of really nice looking rock out here. We're in a great spot. When I step up over this bank and show you, you will understand why. If I see a break in these weeds, I will go up and give you the panoramic view. It's pretty cool where I'm at. Alright, taking a chance on some chiggers here, but you're going to want to see this. We're in one of the nicest river valleys in the United States right now. Hannibal, Missouri is over there. Berry, Illinois is down there. We just stopped by the road. Thought we'd have a look for some rocks while we're out riding around today. Let's see if we can find something. I'm not even sure if this was ever a creek. This might be man-made from like the 1920s and 30s when the farmers finally got the machinery after the war. Because it's really odd that it's so straight and it's 8 feet down and it's just rock. So we'll see what we can find walking around out here, because it looks really good. When they made the highway that runs on both sides of these bluffs, probably 3 miles apart, them guys just found more stuff than you could ever believe, but nobody cared. It was the 1940s and 50s. There was a couple people that cared at the job site, and they took it all. I would think you could find points in a spot like this unbroken fairly easily. Just because this creek hasn't been here for thousands. Look how straight it is. This is done with a bulldozer. It's all the way down to the rock. Because the Mississippi went back and forth, you know, between them two big hills, who knows how many times. It was usually only about 4 or 5 feet deep most of the time. That's why this rock's all 8 foot down in the ground. It's probably 12. I'm probably down 12 foot. So all the way across this valley, at probably this depth, is rock, where the river went back and forth and put the rock there. So, and it was a well lived in area at that time. So we'll see if they have left any evidence of being here. I would imagine you could walk this all the way to the Mississippi and back in 3 hours. It's got to go to the Mississippi. Right here on this little spot here might be good. I'm not too hip on all this. It's got dirt and mud on it, and I can't see anything that's on it. Will still be there next time when it cleans off. If I find some stuff, I'll come back. That's something right there that got moved around the last round. Look at that. That's weird. Ain't that one been great? They made a point out of that. We don't get on this much side of the river very much. Pretty much not at all. There's something that just came down the creek. But it's just nothing, but it's blue. It might be a little scraper. See your finger hold? Yeah, it might be. Yeah, I think that is. We'll hold on to that. Right up here on the secondary ledge, be good. There's a piece of hard stone. It's probably a hammer stone, but I do not want that. I'm not too far off the road. See, there's the bridge. I have it right in through here. Looks pretty good. I know that bridge slows it down, so it's got to drop out of the current right here. Starting to get a little warm today. We're probably going to hit 80 degrees. We're not really used to that this year so far, but you're going to have to get used to it, looks like. Yep, that's nothing. All right, you see that? You should have seen that. There's a point laying back there on the ground. I'll turn around and see if you see it again. And I'm picking it up after this time. All right, that was your last chance. Look at that right there. That's probably pretty sweet. That's a Dalton. It's in good shape too. Look at that. It's been broke, reworked. That's still a good find though, ain't it? Look at that. See, it's got the lateral flaking. If you get I can see it real good when the light's just right on, but I don't know if the camera can. All right. Man, we're going to keep looking here for a few minutes.